President Trump's top lawyer handling matters related to the Russia investigation is retiring and being replaced by a former Clinton attorney. Emmett Flood represented President Clinton during his impeachment proceedings in the 1990s. A White House official tells CBS News Flood reached an agreement with President Trump to replace Don McGahn as White House counsel when McGahn decides to leave that post. Quartz White House correspondent Heather Timmons is in Washington. So, Heather, what role did Ty Cobb play on President Trump's legal team, and why does he say he's retiring now?
Well, Ty Cobb really played the good cop, if you want to call it that. You know, cooperating with the investigation, getting documentation together, answering all of the special prosecutor's questions. Him leaving right now, although the White House had said this had been planned for months, once again, it sounds like a last-minute departure. You know, the statement that he put out said, well, it's good that I'm going now because I have some orthopedic work to get done and I've been living in an attic. You know, that's not the carefully planned kind of scripted thing that you put out. If you've been thinking for months, this is a good time to go. And this is a sort of crucial juncture in this investigation. You know, if you've got a great team together, you don't have people falling in and falling out of it like they do right now. It seems like it may be taking a new direction now, as you guys have reported, and I think maybe the team will be gelling a little bit more, but it's very chaotic.
Yeah, absolutely. The timing certainly is notable. Well, all of this is happening after a list of more than 40 questions for a potential special counsel interview surfaced this week. What do you make of the timing of this shakeup?
Well, the other thing about that list of questions that's puzzling, and we're at such a funny moment in Washington right now where you have to sort of second-guess everything that's coming out from everywhere. Is there some suspicion that list of questions was leaked by Trump's own team,
right,
you know, hoping to build up some sort of outrage about what it is that they're actually asking the President of the United States? So, you know, we may just see differing strategies going on here. Giuliani has just come in also. And you know, he was very clear that they wanted to take a tougher line.
Well, President Trump tweeted Wednesday morning that he will, quote, have no choice but to use the powers granted to the presidency and get involved in what he calls a rigged system. What is he talking about, Heather?
You know, the House, the Freedom Caucus, the Tea Party folks in the House have been asking for more documentation from the Department of Justice, and they want to know more about this investigation and more about what it is the special prosecutor is exactly looking for and the information he has. And the Department of Justice has refused. They don't think that they need to give him that information. You know, one reason is probably because every time something goes to the House, it leaks immediately. So it suddenly starts circulating around again. And this is another one of these moments, like these questions that are out there for Trump. Do they want to get this information so that it can be leaked, so that they can throw doubt on, you know, on the entire investigation? Possibly. And Trump right now threatening to get rid of Rosenstein or do something else to the Department of Justice. This is just one of these threats we see over and over again from him.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about Attorney General Jeff Sessions saying on Wednesday that the Justice Department is going to move more prosecutors and judges to the border. Is that something the White House has been pushing for?
The White House's biggest push really has been moving Border Patrol folks to the border. But the interesting thing is the kind of immigration that we're dealing with right now. We've got this caravan coming, and this is not, you know, it's a couple hundred people. It's not 1,000. But these are people that want to claim asylum. They need to be processed in a different way. They need to have a judge hear their case. So putting judges on the border is a great idea, actually. We've got something like 700,000 people waiting for a decision from immigration judges right now in the U.S.
Certainly a large number of cases to deal with. Heather Timmons in Washington for us. Heather, thank you.
Thank you.